One of the most important things that you could do in musical theater is to stay a student in your craft. So I'm starting a series where I show the things that I do to hold myself accountable and to show the invisible things that we do for our craft. Today's skill I'm working on, pitch memory. One of the many skills that help with my sight singing is my ability to see, recognize, and pull pitch. I have found over time that there are certain pitches that are easier for me to pull and memorize than other pitches. Pitch memory journey actually came from me mentoring a orchestra class in high school for 1 year, and every day I would hear the strings tuning, and by default I just started memorizing the tuning. For example, A is a very easy one for me just because it's one of the first strings to be tuned. Another one is E. But as you could hear, I am not 100%. I could tell that over the years, my ear has gotten less sharp, and by default, I've gotten a little sharp. Right now, I'm working on G, and one of my strategies is to associate it with something I already know. So, G. Something that I think about is Blackbird, the original key, but I was also literally just listening to the Beyonce cover of it, which is so good. So, Blackbird singing in the da-da, and then now I could find it easier because now I could associate it with like another pre-existing thing in my brain. It's so fun for me because it's almost like word association but with music. The same with taking Landslide, for instance, with like an E flat. So I took my love and I took it down, down. Is this a little extra? Yes. Will I ever truly have perfect pitch? No. Realistically, I'm probably not gonna memorize every single note. I don't know, actually now that I said that, that sounds like a fun challenge. But my hope is that this will just make things easier so that way I don't have to climb 3 consistent notes that I know and use all of that time when I could use time to focus on rhythmic stuff. But I love stuff like this because it reminds me that there are things that I have in my power to work on. I'm really excited with this series because I feel like I'm gonna force myself to really think outside the box. I hope you enjoyed, bye!